And we are live. Ooh, Bula Vinaka on a very big Bula Vinaka from Fiji. Um, Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you're watching us from. It's another episode of Business Chat with Tili and Ima. As you can see, this is episode 11. And first of all, I would like to thank all our viewers, everyone, and all our followers who've been following us. If you're following us, if you're watching us tonight, or if you will watch a replay of this episode, we would like to thank you all for your support. Thank you for always, giving your time to join Tilly and I every Thursday. It's I can say it's a very cool evening here in Fiji. Before we go right ahead to talk about our topic for tonight, we'll just introduce ourselves. I know if you're watching us for the first time tonight, Bula Vinaka to you. I'll introduce myself first and then I'll hand it over to Tili. My name is Tili Ima and I'm from Taveuni. I'm originally from Fiji. I live in Fiji. I live in Lautoka. I work full-time as an executive assistant to the CEO. I am married and I have 4 children, 2 daughters and 2 sons. And I also can say that I'm a proud part-time digital business owner. And it's so good to see everyone here tonight. And if you're watching the replay, it's nice to see you too tonight. I'm going to hand over now to Tili. Tili will introduce herself to us tonight, and then we'll go right to our topic. Thank you, Tili.
Okay, Vinakam, Bula Vinaka, hello, kia ora to all of you who are watching us this evening. For those of you that do not know me, my name is Tili, and I am a mom to 4 beautiful children. I'm a wife and a digital business owner. And I live in Queenstown, New Zealand. I'm originally from Fiji, but I now live in Queenstown, New Zealand. Vinaka.
Nakatili, for tonight, as you can see, we'll be discussing a very, I can say it's a very important topic to us because this is probably something that I can say that motivated us to, or something that pushed us to do what we are doing, and we are here tonight to discuss exactly that. So I'll be speaking in Fijian, and Tili will be speaking in English, just to because we also have a lot of followers and a lot of viewers who they don't speak our language, so it would be it's nice to for Tilly to explain in English, and I will probably translate and add on in Fijian. So I'm just going to explain, as you can see on our screen, that's our topic for tonight. What is your motivation to join online business? I'm here tonight to say that we are not qualified coach or not qualified to talk about these topics. This is something that we have both experienced because we are both online business owners, and we will elaborate more on that when we are talking about that. Nambong ini kuwa o bia klau kinta ba kem ni keda na ito kem ni na warong ni nasasartik may nambong ni kuwa binak sarvalew ando bito kontik may kero ba binaka na ni kuwa kira ni tomani kero tale nando na ngombe ka sa katin kando tik ni episode kero ndo la kumay na be lotulebu kay Tili kero ndo may be warara matakitik ngambaleta ni kero kila layo mo nga kilando lewu sar weekend na ito okay sa klasa ngalileta ti kumay na business na online business yo ngam naktal nga baleta ni au be baung get ni bog ni kuwa ke kasar ti kumay ken dono mutaro se la tongkama tanga mai na damu ken vanua sarsartik mai kila maletan business ingo it's global matum kirore ni kilaki tili na sanyu sai bura da sarmanto sarsartik mai kila naka boni kosan selektik be tili mena vamadala tau mando tili na ni rau lutang na bong ni kua ni na reda tikua na ni rau main topic what is your motivation to join online business se meu babi titakambek na dava sarmanda vaunge tiko na dava sarmanda na vuna o mai lewe na kina na online business gona na business vai adori on the internet sini business mole banduria na dona vanua gona business yo vai adora nyo gona bangatak na internet bangatak na telefoni bangatak na laptop si krona mai vital noti kona kabnikua abasaramanta na vuna se na motivation level ni raw may duro na business ko osan select ko tili na ba madalat ko til na matay ni point na pamadalat ko na kadni ko pinakatili over to you na
Vinaka Ima, well, like Ima has explained, what we're going to explain why our motivation is why we wanted to join this online business. And the first point is we have goals and dreams we want to achieve. I believe for me, the very first time that I came across this online business platform, my whole reason as to why I wanted to join was because it simply gave me hope. It simply gave me hope that one day my goals and dreams would be achievable. You see, I believe I've explained this a couple of times. For me, I guess, growing up in Fiji, most of us have similar backgrounds. Some of us might not, but for me, our life was mostly struggles. When my dad passed away, when I was only 18, I could really feel the struggles there. Because my dad was a very hardworking man. He provided for us, and even though we were not poor. We actually really, really struggled. So after he died, and we had to, when I had to, take over the responsibilities of looking after my family and my siblings. Life was always, a struggle. Even though we'd get the things that we wanted, it was always a struggle to get there. And I believe for far too long, we've lived that kind of life, getting to meet ends meet, or, just barely making it, that it was like a normal way of life. Sometimes because we've gone through all of those, we've like normalized it. Okay, this is what we go through. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. But at one point in my life, I said, no, this is not okay. I want to be living a life where in 5 years' time, it's unrecognizable. I want to live a life that's full of abundance, meaning like wealth. I mean, for my family, my household, we were abundant in love, love. And that's for most Fijian families. We are abundant in love and relationships, but wealth and other things was a bit of a stretch. Sometimes you look at your neighbors, who have a car and who had a TV at that time. That was like a big, big thing for us back then, and we'd all go to that house just to watch TV and things like that. And we'd really dream and hope that one day we'll have those things. And yes, even though now we have those things, we still want to we want to dream big. We want to really dream big to the point where we're not only helping our immediate families, but we can actually help people around us, and other unfortunate people who we would like to help, but we don't really have the means to do so right now. So for me, watching the webinar, when I watched the webinar and I saw the results, for people. Every week we invite you to watch one webinar, and that's your very first step. So for me, when I watched the webinar, it simply gave me hope, because the people who were once broke, they were living in abundance. People who only dreamed of owning homes now own homes. People who hardly traveled were now traveling. And that testimonies, the people who were there on that day when they testified, I was like, I could see myself in them. And then, they were living their dreams. They're living their dreams, and they were ordinary people, like you and I. Because when I watched the webinar, I Googled those people, to see if they were real, and actually telling the truth. And when I saw that, their dreams and their hopes were possible, that was the biggest motivator, hope that if it could happen for them, like ordinary people, that especially most of the people that were on the panel on that day were immigrants. They were immigrants from other countries and living overseas. And for them, they were not only helping, their immediate family, but one of the testimonies that really stood out was this Filipino couple. They had come, and they were living, was it in America? They were living in America or Canada. And they said that, they managed to build their houses back at home. And that was just, through they still had their full-time jobs, but they were able to not only help their immediate family, but, other families around their province. And there are so many people who are in this business now that have created foundations that are helping, underprivileged people. There's one that's doing it in South Africa. There's some are doing it, in their own countries. So dreams and goals are possible, through this platform. And you don't have to be doing it full time. We can just spend about 2 or 3 hours on our business every day, but it has to be consistent. So for me, my biggest motivator is that, I want to help people, come to know about this business platform, because we've created a system that is working for thousands of people across the globe. And dreams and goals have been made possible. So that's my biggest motivator. I have big dreams. And I know sometimes, we might have big dreams, but if you want your dreams to be crushed, then, you tell people who don't believe in them. But remember, I always believe that, like if God has put something in your heart, it's meant for you. So we need to do whatever we can to make it happen. So for me, it's through this platform. I believe that one day all my goals and dreams will come true because of this platform. So that's why I'm here. Vinaka Ima.
Oh yes, Vinaka Tili, that was such a wonderful. Well, I can say, most of us so kito lewiki mamna satu ina durumutuna part of this business. Wah sartungaya na kaki mamireva maletani. Leo bata kitili talaga yaw nangaw au sarabo tiki webinar au kila yaw. House sa handambe tu sa wakasama tu can this be real? Hindi lang beka na kango kila yo na kango binaki na ni na webinar ya ni dataro ya ni rasa so masar ngama au talita kana wa madala ni tili mele to kenda na to ke kla na le week ni na sar tik mai na le week ni na nge sarar na replay pasar tu ngaya kila kenda dana kila na bulai biti na bebu bale kenda tu le butu do tur na kanda la kuma yoro na neir na momo so be kana cousin da mai tu wata tu na kala la tu weekend na do we wasita kila ninda gereda ninda sa na bisini singo rawa sarngani na bebu kena na klanan rakini bulea na raunda ni improve ta kana bula ni mata bubale bula ni tamata andundu blata ni tu Vamadao takpia o tini kila no na goals no na dreams na nguna rezo koe na nguna susuni meikina vina kato koe me vesa utaka na bula ya bale to tilia babu vale tiko na orto na lubena sa vina kato koe orto na lubena me sandua tali na vatangi de nimbula orto bula tak yo me vakakiro kaya tiko na rawa na kla na rawa ni ona vesa utaka na nimbula ke what I meant is no bula bay lavo na bula na bay singa raw sarangan yun na bay utaka ni kabakao o kaman may turumanda mo may lewena mo reda na potential sa na kahit yun na business ngo yaw kau na ngaw na may durki na business ngo makawabi na kata wabi na kata me buke na bula ni mata bubale balata ya urtu sa kalilib na lubengu oro na lubengu oro na dorbodo ul na university o kena da kila ibitingo sa senga na scholarship satu na nonda kenda na vaka nonda FNPF maybe gitu na non rabuli yo nangon nanta sanle dengwen kina na birau rau tumbek na kasapo kila eu manda o kati ko eu nungu goals eu it's my retirement plan nangono na vewe anikina kango sana tauriki to and not only that eu ya nungu goal to ese nungu nakawabi nakata nangono maiduru bukina business ko me bebu ko wale tunga nangono metarai klame bebu kitu na matabu bale nangono to sabi anikina iyo nangono nge mai rumah kina o reta na webi na goma tanga o ya teku na business ko na November 2021 gosaru 2023 la o mai bosa tika ningo ni sana lebekem ni na safar tika mai ni sana kelasar na banua na watangi ende ni banua kera satu kingo keitili pat kero na sindren la kumena kabni ko me kero mai bosa tika wango yo ka kero sinikila kero sisianga mantangani kila na boren kana potential tu na business ngo sena kara ni bebu na weekend kaya uya nugu na wikawa binakata no reza o binakatal nga me kala awas ateke I've started already kaya I've seen the benefits na business ngo na kaya rin na business ngo I'm able to travel with my family so tale na casa be road class abe so tabiti ko kinambol ni matubo bale na bul ni be kani ya endo na kama tanga yung do reda ni nunggu nganga tu me oira na tu aboliti awe ira matanga kima mita bata sir na we kangu klamera you really need to see mera mai reda na potential itu na business ngo kaya ko kiro laktik mai kina kabni ko kiro via mai viva ungit kila kisati ko mbeka no mu nabu se tumbek sa wala kiti ni retire o sang tiki kila na kamo mona takaba goendo na kaora inda kaba kilambla te ko na senga niyo le banduri stoa mo le ndambe tiko na ngona tiki na gera tiki ni lab orentu sarngai vale na lola ko kina ko tatu tiki ko na telefoni se no laptop ke ngole na koro se o dona ngona sarngande sare palai no business ta la ko tiki okay, nak vale viana matai ni ro point na kene karua wale na kero na may without not tak to kanang bongin kuwa we want to have a backup plan for retirement kila usama madao tak to wale ilay and also have another source of income ay nakarua wala nga ni point kero na may without not tikina kabni kuwa asa na salit sartik nangonong gawin tili menang madao wale kalako tili Meo teo sanage kero sanage me tineta tikna nero vital limber manda ya ti limber ni daru before we continue kero bia babi no bina takai vidar sabe raba ambulat me vikero no bong nikua flori to kalau bula vinaka flori binak bale no vito konti kumai Rachel Mrs. Ngumina Kelo. Hi ladies, Bula Rachel, thank you. Hi. Say hi. Tili Ima, okay. Ivy, hi, Mrs. Ngonabo, Bula, Mrs. Ngonabo, Ako naman maglawa. uh, this one is Mariah. Bula Mariah.
Oh,
Really. Thank you, Mariah. Mariah, but okay. Mrs. Ngau na po, Orongoli, also part of the business owners like us. Pinakabali po, bikin do na comment ko na bong ni Kuya. Sa sila sa pangon go Tili na pamatangan na niro second point before we member ni karon na gibamot tantikan pinakatili.
okay, Vinaka Ima. Right. Our second point is to do with, we want to have a backup plan, and Ima has, explained about retirement and just to have another source of income. If you are working full time and you wanting to, you know, you want another source of income to help you because you feel like that your current your current income right now is not enough to sustain, you and your family, then this could be another source of income for you, because with this business, like we've always said this, we've always explained this, sorry, in other our lives also, that this business is pretty flexible and you can actually, I believe the challenging part would be the very first part, when you just start, when you're trying to know how our platform works, and when you're going through the training, that's the only time that you will have to spend lots and lots of time trying to know the ins and outs of it. Once you know the ins and outs of the business, then you can at least spend 2 or 3 hours on it on a daily basis, and that's an easy way to have an extra source of income instead of getting another 2 or 3 jobs. This could be one way for you to get an extra source of income to help you and your family. So even like for me, I'm a mom, but as a mom, it's like a full-time job, having to clean the house, cook, and making sure that everyone in my family is well looked after. And I spend about 2 or 3 hours a day on this business, and and that's all that you can do. Sometimes when you get so busy, you feel like, oh no, I am too busy. My role right now is too busy. But we all have a choice. Everyone has a choice. If you choose to tell yourself that, yes, it's going to work for me, then it'll definitely work for you. So if you're thinking right now that you're working full time and you won't be able to do this, there's so many people in our community that are doing this part-time, and if they can do it, you can also do it. And there's so many people also that are in this right now because of a retirement plan. So if you're thinking that, oh no, I'm too young or I'm too old, as long as you're 18 and above, then you can join this business. And lots of people who have retired, and even in our Itauke community, we have some ladies who have retired and are currently doing this because they see the value in this business, and they want to leave a legacy behind. And this could be for you. So tonight we just want to share what's working. It's working for, like every time we say this, it's working for thousands of people. If it can work for others, it can also work for us. And I know that in our culture, like in the Wandamanduatun, the Reretun, the Renataro, and we, even though we can see, like if you join our private community, that's where you'll see the results of this business. And even though sometimes you're seeing it, you're still doubting, if that can be you or not. So I guess for us, it's our mindset. It's really our mindset. If it can work for other people that don't even know, um, you know, English is not their first language and they struggle with English. If they can do it, why can't we? So it's really, really entirely up to us. How we progress is totally up to us. So if you're thinking of a retirement plan and another source of income, this business opportunity could be for you. And like I said, it's really, really easy. We don't have to keep any products. We don't have to ship it anywhere. All you have to do is come and do the training, and it'll tell you everything that you need to know. Vinaka Ima. That's all from me. Wasotiao, somebody wasn't palavra.
That's okay. Vinakatili, before we continue, I just want to thank a few viewers who are watching us tonight. Salome, Radile, Vinakalo, Salome, very inspiring. Satos Chikunango, Nandina Saranga Salome. Numoya, Daoya, good night watching. Hello, Susai. Thank you for watching from Papua New Guinea. We have Ratusemi Ngerua. Can I join from Queensland, Australia? Mbolavinaka Ratusemi, yes, of course. Kero Wasakati Kokiro Nirovitalanoa. This business is global. Tili is, or Tili Chumeni Silandi, or Yautikongo Iviti, you can join. You can join whenever you want to, wherever you are, like Kemnich, my Queensland, Australia. Yes, of course you can. Nakvale wokea. Vinakatili o yau via vakurianga vale kalekana avamadala sa avamadala tikino tili nani rau karuanga ni point. We want to have a backup plan, and also have another source of income. Sa vamadala tako tili mat na retirement au klaya wa sa mention tako chikoya nungu vamadala tiko ili. Do talengo o yau na vono zakadaktikina u zakadakatikuna company suka ibiti na Fiji Sugar Corporation. Few years back o sa reda ni so kima mi zakadakavatar sa layoff na zakadaka o ira talenga na ngona ya talenga kina pandemic le busara na layoff I na pono tiki na gomla te tiki lau toka na like tourism levu na resorts tu abo kitungo lau toka I Nandi garedo ya ni levu sa klasa layoff na radakadaka go endo na business platform kero tiki lango that this can be your backup plan but ndasanga tu nikila la na kamban da tukina da sinikila rampet ngagi madha mengo sana kinda dalangasan to no mi bola satu kuni masadeng kila go endo na ka orani da kaba no na sarngango sarani no backup plan tu belatani na ya no na kaba ya la irna kamba ni irna tokeni business lele bungo era sarni kawita kana dir sana kawita kiranga belatani sana sangat kumbakan itu swina kana business sangat itu swina kana kamba sarana tekbuda kabaya kla they'll start laying off workers kemka ya talanga ngosara ni dona kame no mu backup plan tu ni kena karua na kenta sakila ke tingo ni sato sa vexarti kona so ni bula cost of living is very high la kito mandai vitingo I liu kila ya umanga oreni kai fai spend me la kona supermarket mo li boli mo kuta $100 Nambo bia ve mama to kana trolley. Koyango sarani vida wale sarangana. Kla only a few items. So I'll say this. So you be think on a basic necessities. Then a flour na rice na suka. Oiko sinrani kota to $20 mo bolia kedea. No. Kila sa tosa da kana cost of living go sa ngol talngamen sa la urani kamen sa alma tuataka na nondambula. Na le weekend na besinga na tuna so na ilabo weekend ngau nang go sa te gumen ta sa raiva alo matua na ito na raiva alo matua na numir na lubenta na numir na non ta mata bubale Ngarana kando yung goro sembula tiko nungu ro nungu itubutumbu turanga nungu tamango kena tinango ro sangasi kila nungu I have a backup plan for them kaya dona kaya do biro ngao nungu tae sa tomat sartiko sa malbalum sartiko sa nga nikilada panayado maybe in the next couple of days or weeks so I have a backup plan okay you know I've plan that but na business ko is able to help me with that running ko tilban din tak ni kero sa we both sa more than a year ko ni raw lewe na to na business ko and the business platform already ka live weekend na live na ngono na ready to na internet live na pe matagalin business yo ko ngo eu matangan ngono may ready kina au study taka tauri au tu bebe na vula no kuva reda tiko malo blat saru lebu na scam lebu na kai la ko na internet go kla au do lebu na no understand tak do lebu do taro mai dina tiko mbeka na kango kla kaya sinindi na kiro sini mai bosa tiko bango kay tili me kiro mai bar tak tiko na matay kay rau me kiro ba madal taka yung bina buno kiro la kumay kini ro koro ni ro bubale la na sindroniada un kilometa kapia ke kamanda siang nindina se kiro siang ni bandin din takati kuna vikai sa takap ku kiro na business ngo se ka kiro sa raw kati sa kombek ngaya na ka kiro via mai vital no kina na bongi ni kuwa kilau ikem ni keda na sa sarti ko mai ikem ni nangai sarawan bek na replay ke do nom ni taro la ni sana ready to gana dai kirau ni ra website sa tungori la reach out to Tili ke kau tik meni silandi ori o yau tungor na dangu bat kina keron di tungo ni ra website rasa rani ni taro mai kendo na kami bekila ni taro nga mai bekirau kla we willing to help to ke kasan donom ni bata taro sendo na kasin matata bikim ni binakbale na bong ni kuwa yau o biala ko ngamay meu vivong kita lambong ni ko ki mami ndo roti ko ni mami complimentary workshop na webinar ko kasaba madal takoti complimentary workshop ngo va madal takoti ki ni mami business platform saraki mami mai kirosalewen ti Congo ke wakao ni binakata mani na saraba kaya na kaya na binakati mo saraba rawa boleh temo morani understand takana business platform kero lewe na tiketili do vador tik na besinga buke lulu kena singa bara buka tini karua ibiti is it 12 o'clock in New Zealand too iya at kena na bono da bangai ko tikina na tikona time balatan ibiti do tini karua tikona kaloko na be buke lulu kena bara buka do vador kena complimentary workshop go ninangay sa comeback nga yan but na complimentary workshop ya era sarang era sa oira na aura ni kaya those the leaders in our business community era nagay ba magalatak na bikamlet na business era taon no tak saranga nondra klani sa narongo ditili ba magalatak ni bidbeira te kubusar nga men senga seng saranga so sa binigito nondra tinaw plan ng business ko was able to help them out sa kwembek nga palabot ko bak ni ruwas ng bogni ko nagsarwalevu au na visuretal tiko na ngono patanggo na singlo tele mada maingo sureti community ko ninangay rongo di kero tali nakbalev ni mo dito
Mother,